I Shalom, Shalom. Only give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kadash, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahushai, for the truth, knowledge, and wisdom. We give double honors to our apostle elders, which apostle elders, the great millstone, and to you, hope for the left on the four corners of the planet Earth, that's pushing the truth without sincerity, honesty, and faith, for the time of the end. This is just a quick lesson. This is just a response to a video that a couple brothers were circulating around. And I mean, it just hit the point in the video. I didn't watch too much of it, but the part I did see, stemmed the idea in my mind. And I was like, man, I'm just going to do a quick lesson on it. I mean, I already point given, but this is just more proof to show. Like the title says, women lack wisdom, especially when it comes to this truth. They're not designated to be, on the understanding level, the understanding level that we've been given, just like men been given that stronger power, when it comes to like physical things, attributes, because the Most High created man as the head. All right, then we can definitely get that. All right, but the Most High created us to be the head and wisdom wise, and the protectors of the house, and to maintain. It's not the equal thing. Okay, so I'm gonna play the video. Give me 1 second. I'm just getting everything prepared on that. But no, I'm getting ready to play the video, and then we're gonna go through the scriptures. And I'm gonna start the video at the time of when I heard the comment that sort of sprang this idea for this video up. All right, so 1 second, let me share this. And Shalom to you, Akim, that's coming in and watching. Yabashim Yashar to you, brothers. If you brothers get any comments, just let me know or put it on the comment board. Let's go right. Let me find here we go. All right, so this is from, what channel is this? Bride Talk. All right, this is some Israelites trying to teach some Israelite women, I'm guessing. This is what they're doing and setting up, which, I understand what Jake trying to do, but he ain't got all the way to part 9. I mean, depending on the time, I guess. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play this part where the lack of wisdom comes in, and then we're gonna go through the scriptures. I'm not gonna, if you brothers want to watch the rest of this, I mean, you go ahead. I've seen all I needed to see, but let's go. This man could be a white man, but he carries the spirit. Now they're going into the understanding of the seed, pretty much, where they're saying that you are who your father is. Okay, so there is no mixing, and there's no mixed children. It's the father. It don't matter if you put it, if you're in if an Israelite man goes into a so-called Edomite or Ishmaelite or Moabite, that becomes the Israelite man, because that child is the seed of that man. Okay, that's why it's called the seed. Okay, that follows the line of the seed. Okay, that's why when you see what happens in divorce, you see what the woman take up another name, or the man, you don't ever see a man taking on the woman's name. That's like it's a taboo type of thing that happens if it ever does happen. Okay, so that's where you have the understanding of that the seed is who you are. That's who your spirit is, and that's the tribe that you will be with. That's why you said the Judite is what the men that came out of the line of Judah. Okay, just like you have Ephraim, Manasseh, Issachar, Gad, Reuben, all of these tribes, all of these men have come through the line of those men. Okay, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, so we're gonna play this. I just wanted to explain where we're at now, and then we'll go into the scriptures.
That's the thing. That's what I believe in. I believe that beyond my skin tone, I'm much more than my skin tone. So for you guys to say that
that is a point. You are much more than your skin tone, but you are who your seed you come from is. Okay. The understanding of that is that, it don't matter if somebody looks like a white person. If they go back to Israel, then they're Israelite. Okay? Don't matter if they look like a Negro, but if they go back to the seed of Esau, they can be black as night. Okay? Black is who knows what. Just like the Hamites are black, but they're not of the tribe of Israel. They're not of our people. The same thing with a black Edomite, man. Okay, you have to understanding of this. It says what? I believe women lack wisdom, man, because it's not what you believe. It's what the scriptures have said. That's why you have to have the understanding. This is our instruction manual. It don't matter if you get a car and you read your instruction manual, you like, you know what? I'm not trying to put this type of oil in my car because I feel my car needs synthetic oil. But your car takes non-synthetic oil. Or you say you put regular oil, but your car takes synthetic oil. Okay? The instruction manual is telling you how to conduct yourself with that car. Okay? If it says you need this much pressure in your tire, you don't over put it because your tire can explode. You don't under put it, and then if your tire can deflate. Okay, if it says that you need to change your oil every so often, you don't change your oil, but you let it run over, your engine can shut down, freeze up, lock up. So that's the same thing you have here with this, man. The Bible is an instruction manual. It's telling you cut. It's telling you cold cut what it is, man. That's like it says you are of your father, you are of your father. There's no there's no roundabout way you're trying to figure it out. No, that's what it is. Okay. This is Proverbs 3:5. And it says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean, okay? Let's look at the word lean. Let it move slow. The word there is sha'an. Sha'an. Okay, sha'an. Sha'an. It says to lean on, trust in, support. So don't support your own understanding, okay? Don't hold up your own understanding when it comes to this truth, okay? This goes for all of us, but when you're dealing with the subject at hand, don't support your own understanding because your mind is the reason that you go off in the first place. Your flesh is the reason you go off in the first place. So don't trust in that. You got to trust in the spirit. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak, man. You got to let the spirit take the front seat and let it direct it. And what's the main navigator, the map, is the Bible, man. That's how the spirit follows that's how the spirit, man. The spirit's driving, but the map is the Bible. So you got to follow that, man. That's what the spirit follows. That's why you filter everything through the scriptures. You don't lean on your own understanding because this is the way you want it to be. It's not the way you want it to be because it's not written like that, man. All of us right now are off. All of us are sinful. All of us do wicked things. How many people smoke cigarettes, eat pork, live lives that are not good for them? Not even the Most High didn't make the dietary law for His sake. It's for our sake. The angels don't need to eat. They don't need to eat up there, man. They don't have to eat. They're perfect. So what was the dietary law created for? It's created for us. You got people like God is selfish. He's selfish. No, dummy. He created a food law to help you out, not to help the angels out, but to help the higher powers out. No, it's to help your funky behind on the planet Earth live a better life. What happens if you eat a good dietary? Your body runs better. It feels better. It's able to actually live a life on the planet Earth without being jacked up, man. But you go against the dietary law, what happens to you? You got high cholesterol. You got all types of diseases. Your body becomes acidic. That brings diseases that corrupts the body and corrupts the mind, man. So the Most High is beyond that selfishness can't even be used there because He's doing it for the goodness of man. Just like He allows fruits to grow, and how's that being selfish? He allows trees, air, sunshine to come. All that is for His own good. No, man. People don't understand these scriptures. So it says, not support, trust in, lean upon, support oneself of trusting in the Most High. So it says, let's read it like it says, trust in the Lord all with all thine heart, and support not unto thine own understanding. Okay, what you think is going on, what you think is right, man. The word there for understanding is bayana'ah, bayanah, bayana'ah. All right, and it says understanding, discernment, act, factual, object, personal, personified. Okay, personified. That's what you gotta understand, man. This ain't for you to sit here and have some kind of input about. But let's play this and then we'll finish out with the scripture.
Somehow, different, or I'm looked at differently by God, by my skin tone. When I bleed, we all bleed the same. If you dig up a dead white woman and a dead black woman and they have no flesh no more, can you tell me which one was black? You can't.
White people gotta turn black.
No, I'm saying when the flesh is gone, when the skin is gone, when everything is gone, can you tell me which one is chosen?
That's when the Most High knows your spirit, you know you are.
And the brother answered that beautifully. The guy, I'm gonna say the guy, ain't gonna, he answered that beautifully. He says, what, man? The spirit. We ain't worried about when the flesh is gone off. Like it says that what? I'll pull it up. Okay? Because the Most High deals with when you are not in the grave, man. It's not an importance at that time because all goes to the same place. So when they are in the grave, they all become righteous, but there's still seed of who is Israel and who's not. This is the book of Ecclesiastes 9:4. And it says, for to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope. See that? Hope. What does it mean? Because the hope is the Israelites that are alive, hope in what? Salvation and having what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. There's hope. The change of ways. There's hope to become better. Okay, that's the hope it's speaking about. But it says what? For to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. See that? A living dog is better than a dead lion. Because a living dog has opportunity to, do more better acts, because a lion is a mighty animal when it's alive, but when it's dead, it means nothing. Okay? It don't matter, man. A live dog, which is not as powerful of an animal, is better than that dead lion. Okay? So it doesn't matter when it's in the grave because everything is fixed then. Because the spirit goes to the spirit world and it's made perfect, man. There is no sin going off in the spirit world because everything is made perfect. What we're talking about now is when a spirit is alive in the flesh, what they are and who they are. That's why the Malachi says what? The wicked, man. We've been shown through the scriptures who the wicked are. So the wicked, when they're alive, are on the planet Earth. You can't just negate that and say, oh, we're all the same blood. No, there's the sons of the power, sons of men, and there's sons of the wicked. Okay? That's how this thing has been put out. It's not for you to, oh, yeah, we don't matter. No, because you have to have the characters in the story. You have to know who is who and what is what. If you've been given that opportunity.
Right.
So, by only seeing the flesh, y'all think that somehow we are special. That to me, it sounds a little bit like how white men took the Bible and, tried to make Jesus white and things and say that, somehow they were the chosen people and they were better. It's similar.
All right. We ain't gonna go into all that, man. I just wanted to that little point right there in itself. I was like, man, it's a waste of time, man. It's a waste of time. I mean, I understand what Jake's trying to do. Like a brother said, they're trying to sound deep in front of some females. But at the end of it, man, hey, if you have a female, if you have a wife or some of that speed, man, look, you teach them if they want to learn something, but they ain't something to put out. That's like a church. When you did that video you doing is like a gathering right there, man. That's ecclesia, man. It's a calling out. So you ain't just be on the YouTube teaching, man. You says that if they learn anything. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would not have it says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is the Mashiach. Okay, the anointed, Yahushua. And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of the Mashiach is Yahweh. So that's the order, man. So we're in a leadership position in on planet Earth, with Yahushua being our head, and the head of Yahushua is Yahweh, man. Okay, that's what we're putting out. Does every man praying and prophesying having his head covered dishonor his head? But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered dishonoreth her head. For that is even, it says, for that is even all one as if she were shaven. So old girl trying to go into and trying to prophesy and go into the scriptures, she don't have her head covered, man. So that's off. So that's another off thing right there. Just like that, these men are supposed to have their head covered. And if they are so called in the spirit and trying to break down in class, and you got to put it on the YouTube, it's supposed to have their head covered, man. Because that's a form of prophet. When you dive into these scriptures, you diving into the words of the Lord, man. So it's likened unto a church. Where else would you get going to the scriptures at? In church, the gathering. Okay, so they supposed to have their head covered, man. All right, that's off, man. That's putting a vibration on it that's not coinciding with the scriptures, you know. And it says, for man indeed. Let me see. Let's jump to 14. Let's jump to 14. We got the point on that. And it says, 1 Corinthians 14:34, let your women keep silence in the church, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, not on YouTube, not on the private. That's your women, and that's where their women. They're putting it out. That's cool, whatever. But you shouldn't have been on YouTube like that, man. You know, do it at home, silence at home, in the privacy of your own home. Okay. It says, and if they will, and it says, and if they will learn anything, see that? Let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. See that? Most I ain't playing, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this issue. Because it says, through what? Then we all died, man. Okay, Adam didn't go off. Adam didn't go off, man, because he had the understanding that he had in his strength. Okay, which we know is Yahweh Shai. Okay? This is 1 Timothy 2:12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor serve authority over a man, but to be in silence. See, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. Notwithstanding, she will be saved for childbearing. That's the point of the Most High bringing women. They just going because they're going to be fixed and go back to what? Bearing a lot of children, having a household, the things that matter, man. You know, that's why you got successful business women that are now, especially the Negro woman, that can't find a man. They got a highly successful career, getting paid $100,000 plus. Okay, but they don't have a man. So what's the point? Now you the successful so-called entrepreneur black woman, but you got nobody that wants you. You're going beyond your childbearing age. See that? You know, I'm gonna type in successful. Sorry, spelled that horribly wrong. See, let's play a little bit of this right here. You got successful so-called Negro woman. Can't find a man. You know what I'm saying?
Have you heard of this new total blind date app?
Finding Mr. or Mrs. Right is rarely easy for anyone. Tonight you're about to meet 5 young black women who are looking for love. What's keeping them from finding their Prince Charming? Here's ABC's Lindsay Davis.
This one is really nice.
Really? Monet Bell has gone to great lengths to find love and marriage.
Do you, Monet Bell, take Von Copeland to be your husband?
First on the FYI show, Married at First Sight.
I do.
Yeah. Where complete strangers are matched by experts and agree to get married without laying eyes on their future spouse until the moment they walk down the aisle.
We're harping on something insignificant right now.
But for Monet, happily ever after was short-lived.
We're gonna call each other names. That's real.
That's not a name. That's like a legitimate characteristic.
How did that work out?
I'm divorced. It didn't work out.
He's getting ready to go.
Monet and her husband Vaughn Copeland called it quits after just 5 weeks.
You got my keys? You have almost 5 dad looks.
Since then, coached them along the way. The show's title.
See, I ain't even going to, but that shows the point right there, man. All right, done, absolutely done. Okay, because that's how it's set up, man. Now you did. That's what's going. That's what it's going to go back to, man. Okay, being under subjection, and you'll be taken care of, man. All right, because everything's going to be put back into its rightful order, not the order you see today. Okay, this is Titus 2:5. It says to be discreet, chaste, keepers of home, good, obedient to their husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. Okay, so it's them keeping, because this right here is gonna put undesired attention to this thing, man. We're supposed to go out there, push this truth on the streets. If the Most High having them come along, a man, or let them learn in silence, man. You know, this ain't to be put out here and paraded around, man. Okay. This platform is used to what? Push this truth, push the prophecies, and help seal the elect, man. Okay, do that on a private tip, man. All right, stop trying to sound deep in front of females, man. You know what I'm saying? There ain't time for that. This time is to push for the hopeful elect. Most High gonna bring him in as he will, man. Okay, not the least grain shall fall. You know, but with that, I want to give all praise and honor unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kodash. Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahushai, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Yahushai, Bashem, Rakar Kodash, and double honors to our apostle, our elders again, and to water for you brothers and Akim coming out and watching the video, Lord willing, was edifying. You know, and just make a point, man. We're in the time of this word needs to be free course in the spirit, man, not to be, the Most High gonna bring him in, man, as he sees fit, you know. But shalom to you brothers. Shalom, keep faith, keep strong, keep fighting, keep pushing to that goal, man. Shalom, shalom.